Hey girl, what you doing tonight? Imagine walking down the streets, being stared at, catcalled, and potentially touched all day long. Sexual harassment is a form of violence against women that affects women internationally. From New York, Paris, Tokyo, Bombay, and Winnipeg, sexual harassment affects women on a daily basis. Research shows the consequences of sexual harassment include trauma, psychological fear, anger, inaccessibility of certain spaces, and neglect. However, research focuses on within workplaces and academia while neglecting public spaces, which is where my research comes in. I wanted to know what allows sexual harassment to occur within public spaces and why certain words and actions are not acceptable. So I decided to hit the streets of Cairo, Egypt, where UN Women reported that 99% of Egyptian women experienced sexual harassment at some point in their lives. So I interviewed 20 women from different age groups and socioeconomic backgrounds to understand their stories and experience. My research found that sexual harassment is a new issue within Egypt that has been on the rise within the past 2 decades. Women over the age of 35 claimed that they could not relate to women's experiences under the age of 30. However, both groups claimed that the increase in sexual harassment is linked to the increase in poverty, decline in community, and decline in conversations on gender norms. However, something more important came out of my research, which is called the normalization of sexual harassment. And what that means is the process that individuals and society take in allowing sexual harassment to occur. We do this on a daily basis by saying that there's no harms in sexual harassment. This is a great way for us to get to know each other. Or I'm just letting a woman know that she's good looking and raising her confidence. However, this allows violence against women to continue. You might be thinking, this is great and unfortunate for Egypt. However, how does this affect me in progressive Canada? As already mentioned, sexual harassment affects women on an international level. And more importantly, we should use Egypt as a case study. Research shows that over 30 years ago, Egypt was not only economically progressive, but was a leader of women's rights in the Middle East. However, as policy reforms occurred, people had to work harder to make a standard of living, and conversations on gender seemed less important. What this shows is that we have to make time for conversations on gender. And this is good news because us today here in Canada have this opportunity. We can stop violence against women by shunning sexual harassment. Thank you.